Hey Scorpio, how are you guys? Hope all is well. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into your read. But before we do, while I was preparing for your read, I heard a song I haven't heard in a long time. It's by Noriega. It's called Super Thug. You may want to look up the lyrics. I took a quick look at the lyrics. It was a lot there, but I get that it's pretty much speaking about, because I only knew the what part, to be honest with you. But I get that it's speaking about being on the run. I'm trying to remember the last read I did for you guys. I think it may have spoke to that. So I don't know if this is energy is continuing on to this read or if this is just the isolated message. But Sagittarius, that song may resonate for you or someone around you. I'm also being guided to share that this, for further confirmation, this could be for someone who lives in or someone you may know that lives in Louisiana, Atlanta, Indiana, New Orleans, LA, VA, or Queens. Okay. He spoke a lot about the Philippines as well. All right. But those are the major places that came up in that song. So again, take it as it resonates. But I channeled the song Super Thug, that song that goes what. All right, some of you may know that song, some of you may not. It's by Noriega. If that resonates with you, definitely check out those lyrics and see if it has any bearing on what's going on in your life at this time. But Spirit, let's go ahead and check in with the energy of Sagittarius here and get them an overall energy for their read. Thank you. We got Shine, it's in reverse. And then we got Speak Up, which is also in reverse. So, shame behind that. So, Sagittarius, I'm getting the energy that you're not willing to shine a light on nothing, okay? You're not speaking up on anything. And for some of you, you may have decided to just either stay out of Dodge. For some of you, you may be going on the run or know someone who's going on the run because they're not wanting to shine the light on anything that's going on. They're deciding to keep quiet. All right? So we're going to go in and see what this is all about. Again, take it as it resonates. Swap the roles if need be. And the energy may change, so stay tuned. All right, what's the energy for Sagittarius, Spirit? The Lovers in reverse. 9 of Pentacles, okay? Because we have somebody who's stable, somebody's with a good reputation here. Man, I'm getting that maybe you're deciding to leave a relationship in order to maintain your lifestyle, maintain your reputation, maintain your stability and abundance here. Someone looks like either has family members that is happy that you're making this decision, or you're making this decision so that you can go off and celebrate. But I'm getting you're looking away here. So, wow, there's some betrayal here. Let's see, Sagittarius, because I'm getting that someone is celebrating the betrayal of another, and someone left someone else behind in order to protect them. It's like someone decided to made the choice to leave someone or something behind to protect themselves, protect their reputation, And it looks like they're happy with their decision. And it's like, it's kind of that energy where they're out for self and they don't care what's going on with the other person, or it's like they left somebody for dead. Yeah, somebody ain't offer up nothing. They took off. Somebody took off with some information, and somebody else is miserable because this caused a huge tower. Let me shuffle. And somebody felt like they wasn't getting what they needed out of a relationship, so they left somebody else for dead. And they didn't say anything. They didn't offer any explanation. They were just like out. What is that on the card? Hold on here. I saw something black on the card. Am I seeing things, Spirit? Oh, that's a little piece of sequence. Yeah, somebody was worried about themselves in this situation. Somebody decided that they left somebody else behind to take the blame or take the rap for something. An Emperor energy. Yeah, this is a relationship. These two could have been married. And I'm getting someone possibly left this Emperor to fend for themselves. Somebody didn't see this coming. They're feeling like a fool in front of everyone. Now that they see the truth. Alright, so I'm getting someone, possibly a feminine energy, left an Emperor behind. We're going to see. And she was all about self. She didn't say anything. She didn't give this Emperor any fair warning. She left him for dead to manage himself in order to, and this Emperor in this card is a feminine energy. So it's like somebody was worried about their own stability here. Yeah, and they were somebody here is upset and worried that somebody took off with all the finances here. They really did not see this betrayal coming. Yeah, they took off. Wow. Sagittarius, I don't know which side of the reed you sit on here, but somebody was like, I'm out. They didn't say anything. They didn't give any, with this Shine card in reverse, they didn't give any reason as to why they were leaving. Somebody didn't even see this coming. Okay? Not only did they take off, but they took off with a lot of finances and they left somebody with nothing. This Emperor is going through it. This Emperor energy, male or female, is going through it because somebody left them behind, took all the finances and didn't say a word or give any warning that this was their plans and that's what they were looking to do. The Devil. Yeah, they considered the situation toxic, so they took off. They wasn't getting what they needed out of the situation. Possibly emotionally, but somebody took off either to go be with someone else because it was a more stable and better situation for them financially, because they just felt like they wasn't getting what they needed in this relationship. This relationship was toxic. It was holding them back. It was causing them to be stressed out. So they were like, you know what? I'm going to need to leave this behind. They didn't offer no explanation, and they did what they needed to do in order to be stable, because the person they were with was toxic, and they knew that this is the only thing that they knew they needed to do so quietly in order to be We got the High Priestess here. Went within and made this decision for themselves in order to protect themselves. Yeah, somebody did not see this coming. They're unhappy. Somebody was working against someone. Or somebody wasn't willing to put in the work. So they removed the blindfold and they started making moves that would put them in a more stable position. Because they were tired of having to try to... I'm getting the energy of somebody was tired of having to do everything themselves. All right, you had one person just watching the other individuals do all the work. All right, they wasn't really working with them, they were working against them. So this individual, in order to protect themselves and move on and persevere so that they can be stable and get a fresh start, they removed the blindfold and made the decision to manifest a new path, a new life, a new start and stability for themselves. Yeah, they ended this situation. And someone, it's like they accepted that this is what they needed to do in order to be stable, and they did it without no warning. What else, Spirit? Justice in reverse. Yeah, they made this decision, and the other person in the situation is feeling like it's not fair. But the person that left was like, it's not fair that they have to be stuck in this situation. Someone is victim blaming. Someone feels like whatever they did was wrong. Yeah, someone is pissed off. They feel like what they did was not fair. All right. This individual is now someone's going through a lot of karma and going through a lot of heartbreak, heartaches. They lost out on a lot of finances. They may even lost a court case. We'll see. Because someone decided to be out. I'm going to say that someone was you, Sagittarius. Okay? You took off because you were stressed out in the situation. It was toxic for you. And things was just not going in the way you expected them to go. So you did what you needed to do for yourself is what I'm getting. Queen of Wands energy here, yeah. You gained the confidence and the energy to move forward. And you got someone pissed off at the decisions that you made because they did not see you. They did not expect you to make that move. They're feeling hurt. They're feeling betrayed that you decided to make this move. Clarify the Lovers. Thank you. Two of Cups. Clarifying the Lovers, yeah. Somebody acts unexpected. Somebody divorced somebody, or somebody just decided to leave. Somebody realized the other individual was being unfaithful, possibly entertaining other partners. So rather than discussing it with them and trying to come to some conclusion or trying to work it out, they made the executive decision to end things abruptly. Okay? Because they just felt like this person was holding them back. Okay? They felt like they had no power, no control being in this relationship. They felt held back. They felt like it wasn't going to go anywhere, and they felt weak being in this relationship. It's like you didn't want to do this, okay? It broke your heart to even do this because you do love this person, but you had to trust your intuition when it came to what you needed to do next, because this situation was just holding you back, causing a lot of heartbreaks and headaches. Headaches, okay? It was holding you back, and it had you stressed out. You were constantly fighting other individuals, okay? Yeah, this person, I'm getting the energy, Sagittarius, that you were just done with the games. This individual was known for cheating on you, sleeping around with other individuals, had you in the energy that you really didn't want to be in. There was possibly drugs involved, a lot of late nights involved, possibly even threesomes involved. Take it as it resonates. Whatever the situation, it was toxic, and you were just like, you were done having to fight against your person in regards to other individuals, who they were working with, who they were with, what they were doing. All right, you were just over it because you really wasn't getting anything out of being in this relationship. You felt like they were just holding you back. So you, out of nowhere, unexpectedly and abruptly made the decision to move on. Nine of Coins. Yeah, you focused on your happiness, your stability. Again, you trusted your intuition. You took your time and thought things through before you made this decision. But when you made the decision, it was like a now or never kind of decision. It's like you just, like the song What you went on the run and you didn't think twice about it. Okay? You didn't care what the other person, how the other person would feel or what they were thinking. You had to put yourself first is what I'm getting here. And you focused on your stability and did what was right for you in order to balance your situation out. Because, yeah, you decided to be loyal to yourself and block yourself from being emotionally manipulated for money. Okay? It's like this person was manipulating you. And there could have been some finances involved here. Somebody could have been using you for money and you realized that, yeah, they were using you to work against others for money. They had you involved in a bunch of bullshit. And you were like, I'm done. Clarify the Emperor. Yeah, when you got the opportunity to take off and go to a stable place and situation, it may have taken you some time to figure things out. But once you figured out what you needed to do, it was like a do it now or never kind of moment. Yeah. You traveled to other places. Okay, you decided to take off. You realized that there was a whole world out there of other partners, of other things that you can be doing with your life rather than sitting here miserable in this past relationship. So you did what was right for yourself so you can move into a new cycle. Because you no longer wanted to be stuck in a loveless marriage and an unstable home and be constantly misjudged and cheated on and mistreated and manipulated by your partner, by someone who was supposed to love you and be your partner. Clarify the Four of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, this was really stressful. This move you made is stressing somebody else out. Okay? I'm getting you were stressed, so you took off. And somebody is stressed behind you taking off so fast, so quickly, without even... It's like you took off in the middle of the night. All right? They thought you were going to come back. And now they're feeling like a fool because they see that you've moved on. I'm hearing thief in the night energy. You waited for this person to be sleeping, possibly. And you took off and removed yourself from a stagnant and stuck situation. You overcame your fears of leaving. And now this person is like stressing. I'm getting this stressing over what you know and what you might say as well. Yeah, you took a leap of faith and left this relationship. They're still hoping, they're hanging on to you. They're hoping you return. But I don't see you going back to the situation. Because all this person did was hold you back. Okay? You received the guidance you needed to receive to balance out your situation. And you made the best decision for yourself. You took a leap forward and you did so quickly. Once you had all your ducks in the order, once you were able to balance the situation out, figure out what you needed to do, get the finances you needed in order to travel with, find a place to go, You didn't think twice. You left. It's like you planned everything out, made sure you were good, and then you took off. But that's not to say that you were happy about it. Because again, I feel like you love this person. You really didn't want to leave this way. But it's like you had to do this in order to protect yourself. Yeah, the lovers, you love this person. But being in this relationship was just getting to be too much. And you were just doing things that were out of character for you. You you just wasn't going in the direction that you wanted to go in, okay? You wanted to be in an energy where you loved yourself and you were respected, okay? So you had to make this decision for yourself, I'm getting. Yeah, you gave everything you could give. And now you're deciding to give to yourself so that you can be stable. You don't want to be seen as a reckless feminine. You wanted to, masculine and feminine, take it as it resonate. But you didn't like who you were in this relationship. You didn't like the things you were putting up with. You didn't like the things this person had you involved in. And you made the decision for yourself that in order for you to have the life that you deserve, the stability, the abundance, the respect that you deserve, you had to leave the situation alone. It wasn't an easy decision for you to make. But I'm getting this person made it easier. But it's not like you didn't cry about it. It's not like you didn't care. Okay? But like we see in this card, you got this hand. This person just kept pulling on you and pulling on you and pulling on you. And you just kept fighting and fighting. And it was just like too much. You were going in, it's like, I'm getting that 2 steps forward, 3 steps back energy. Like you wasn't going anywhere with this person. And you had to come to that realization for yourself. Yeah, this person was manipulating you. They were manipulating you into working against other individuals. They were manipulating you into possibly robbing other individuals. Whatever you were doing, it was toxic, especially when it came to your finances, okay? And you decided you wanted out of this situation. You no longer wanted to be stuck in this situation. You wanted to you felt like you deserved better. You wanted to be a better person. You wanted to be a better mom, okay? So you wanted to change, Spirit said, in every which way possible, okay? You wanted to be someone who was respected and stable. You wanted to be someone who was had authority over what you did, what you said, and how you say it. This person just had too much power and control when it came to that. You wanted your confidence back, okay? And you wanted to be someone, if you are a mother, that your kids could love, respect, and appreciate. And you knew as long as you stayed in this relationship, that was not going to happen. Because this Emperor energy just had too much control here, okay? You were stuck staying in this relationship. I'm also getting that you deserved better, okay? But this Emperor energy is waiting for you to come back, okay? But I'm seeing all you guys did was fight, argue. Every time, there was a lot of lies that came to surface that people were starting to talk about, and you were just miserable. Yeah. Individuals started talking about how you guys made your money, what you were doing behind closed doors, the circumstances between you and the circumstances behind your marriage. And you were like, F this. I'm not dealing with this. I deserve better. And you took off. Because you weren't happy. You were miserable. Chariot, you took off. And you manifested a way in doing so without having to say a word. Yeah, you did. You took off and worked with individuals so that you didn't have to offer this person any information as to what you were doing or where you were going, and you made the decision to do so in secret. And now this King of Coins, this masculine energy, is upset. Clarify the Two of Wands. We got a Queen of Wands energy here in reverse. Yeah, you decided that if you kept operating in this Queen of Wands energy, that you would always be fighting. Okay, that you would not get anywhere. You're looking back on everything. You're looking back on all the decisions you made, all the women you were in competition with because of this person, or men. Take it as they resonate. But you're looking at all the things that you did to ruin your own reputation, that how it held you back, and you just decided that you wanted better for yourself. Yeah, you wanted stability, and you knew you wasn't going to find the life that you deserved, and you wasn't going to be able to be the woman you wanted to be staying in this relationship. And somebody was left hanging, and they don't feel like it was fair. Again, they didn't see this coming. You made sure of that. You left and went into a new cycle of abundance. Yeah, because it's like it was your way of obtaining justice. What you did, it was your way of justifying everything you went through. It was like you felt like you didn't owe this person an explanation after everything they put you through. Everything they put you through in the past. In your mind, it was like you deserve to move on, to be happy, and you deserve to do so without giving a damn about the other individual, because everything this other individual put you through was toxic. It ruined your reputation. It had you in competition with other individuals, and it had you working against people that you really didn't want to work against for finances. All right, you were just doing things that maybe at one point you were all with it, hence why you were with this person. But after a while, you realized that you didn't want to be this person anymore. Okay, you wanted true stability. You wanted to be in your Emperor and Empress energy, and you knew that you wasn't going to have that life with this person. You were like, it's impossible. And you're like, people are going to look at you as a bitch for being a bitch for what you did, but you had to put those feelings away and do what was best for you. And I'm not judging you either way. I'm just the messenger. I hope this is past energy, and I'm not exposing any plans. But if for some reason, Sagittarius, you were starting to feel or starting to see the situation, starting to look at what you did as unfair towards this individual, I'm getting Spirit is saying it was not, because the situation that they had you caught up in was not healthy and was not gonna lead to anything good. Okay, I'm getting you were guided to make this new start for yourself, because it was just holding you back and bringing you down. Shame, yeah. It was bringing shame. This person made you feel ashamed of yourself being with them. You wasn't able to shine like you wanted to. You wasn't able to speak up for yourself and speak your mind like you wanted to. Like this person just had control over everything you said, did, how you spent your money. You had absolutely no independence, no autonomy, no freedom. So I can see why you escaped. Ancestors, what's the message? Coach, Inventor. Yeah, this person did not have your best interest at heart. So I can see why you did not share your moves, your new ideas with this person. Healer, compassion. Yeah, Spirit is saying you need to focus on your own healing. Okay? This individual may feel like you should have been more compassionate. But I'm getting that how do I want to put this? I'm picking up on an energy that, and this may be later on down the line, someone may make you feel like, again, that victim blaming energy, make you feel like you left them hanging, what you did was effed up, that you just took off without saying anything and left them to deal with everything on their own, that you lack compassion. But Spirit is saying you need to see that this is what you needed to do for yourself, okay? Sometimes you need to focus on your own healing because other individuals, they don't really care. They didn't have any compassion for you. They wasn't trying to heal you, okay? They were trying to keep you trapped in their world and the way they saw relationships. I'm getting this is a masculine that like to order individuals around and do what they wanted to do and dare you say anything kind of energy. But once Spirit started giving you all these downloads and all these secrets, you decided to do what was best for you. Okay? Because you didn't want to act anymore. You didn't want to put up, you didn't want to wear the mask. You didn't want to be someone who you were not. You wanted to get back to your innocence. You wanted to, I'm getting the energy you were tired of looking over your shoulder all the time with this individual. So I could see why you're left. And if you haven't left yet, Spirit is saying you may want to consider doing so. Because as we've already stated in this read, this person has no good intentions for you. They just want control over everything you do and say. They play on your heartstrings every time you try to stick up for yourself. They make you feel powerless. They take advantage of you. All right? When you go to try to manifest or do anything, they don't want you to speak. Everything you say, you're considered a bitch for doing what you do and saying what you say. Okay? So in order for you to regain stability and have the life you deserve, Spirit is guiding you to move forward and do so quickly. Okay? Otherwise, you're going to find yourself in a situation that you're going to be tied to, and you're not going to be able to get out of this situation, and this individual is not going to have any compassion for you. All right, Sagittarius. So again, take it as it resonates. Some of you have already made these moves. Spirit is saying some of you need to. Some of you need to protect yourself. Some of you need to get your finances in check so that you're stable. Okay, so you're not needing anything from this individual, and place yourself in a position that you can move. Make sure you're researching, you're thinking things through, and reviewing your opportunities, balancing them out so that when you move, you can do so with ease. Okay, so that you're not having to fight anyone, okay, over the decisions that you're making for yourself. Because if you don't, you're going to be caught up in a situation that's not going to work out in your favor. And this individual, you trying to care and have compassion for this individual is going to lead things to karma bad karma being in your court. And this individual is going to leave you hanging. Okay, Sagittarius. So don't let pride get in your way. There's nothing you can do to adjust this individual. They are who they are. Surrender it to the divine. It's time to take action in reverse, a time for healing in reverse. Yeah, some of you are sleeping on this. Some of you, this is what you need to do. Keep in mind, I'm just the messenger. Use your own discernment. I'm not responsible for your decisions. But according to what I'm seeing here, Spirit is saying you are resting. You're sleeping on what you need to do. There's decisions you need to make. Or you're going to find yourself fighting a situation that you're not going to be able to win because you refuse to take the leap of faith you needed to take up out of this relationship. You're refusing to heal yourself, okay? You're sitting in this emotions and you're allowing this individual to control everything you say and do. All right, Sagittarius. So, again, take it as it resonates. I hope you make the best decision for yourself. All right. And when in doubt, surrender it to the divine. Say them prayers, put them up, and know that you'll be protected as long as you do the right thing, or I should say the righteous thing. As long as what you go to do doesn't cause any harm to another. And the divine understands that sometimes we got to make moves necessary and silently in order to protect ourselves. Ashe.